to reiterate, a vote against the proposition will not result in a lower tax rate. Now, we may have a lower tax rate regardless, but it will not save you any money to vote against the proposition. And there is a scenario, Ken, and I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to because I think it's that important that people know, and that way they can reference this interview. There is a scenario where tax rate could possibly go up if this were to not go through. And the reason for that is that the 9.5 cents, nearly 10 cents that we've dropped from 2019 to now, those are pennies that we were showing as good faith that we're going to honor and try to keep it as low as we possibly can. But they were also pennies that could have been used to already have made more of a dent into the current bond. So isn't that a heck of a scenario where you have a promise that tax rate will not go up and 99% will decrease because the pie has grown larger, the property valuations has grown larger, and we only collect what we need. But if they weren't to pass, then maybe at that point it has to go up some.
Well, each district, as you said, has an individual scenario, and so we're one of the few in the state that could pass a bond like this without the tax rate going up, and so that is a good situation to be in.
Indeed it is, and even fewer to where the tax rate doesn't have to go up. The tax rate is going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
The tax rate is going to go down. We have nothing to do with the valuations, as we said before. That's the appraisal district under the pressure that the state places on them, and are the taxes that are collected by the other entities don't have anything to do with the school. We are our own entity, and the taxes are determined on an annual basis based on formula funding and what the state says that we must collect. And then the other little portion of it is the amount that we collect to repay our debts. So that's why we have such control of it, to be in a position where these things can pass and the tax rate decrease is amazing. And the circumstances that we're in, we need to take care of Fort Stockton. We need to take care of our folks. And this is one way that they can do it, by going out and voting for Fort Stockton.